Welcome to another poorly edited awards game show of the year by me, the Garo. First off, I'd like to apologize for the really terrible sound quality coming out of my headset. I can't figure out why it's happening. Unfortunately, it's the only thing I can use at the moment, so it's going to have to do. So without further ado, let's talk about Apotheon. Wow, this game was something else for me during this year when I played it. It was another one of our free offerings from PS Plus on the PlayStation, and it's a game developed by a company called Alien Trap. As you can see by the highly stylized visuals, this game was made to resemble ancient Greek pottery and vases and stuff. It truly does feel like you're looking at an ancient vase brought from ancient Greece, and it's beautiful. It's a very, very unique art style and an all-around great game. I'd like to first touch upon the single-player aspect of the game, which I know is not why I'm giving this game the award this year. The single player is phenomenal. It's really, really varied. It's got a lot more weapons than you get in this Afterthought, which is this multiplayer you're watching right now. The single player had a fantastic story, pretty decent voice acting as well, if I recall correctly. Good story, good action, tons and tons of weapons you can use, and the environments do vary quite a lot considering the art style, which is quite difficult to come to be a little bit creative with it, to be honest. And they did a fantastic job with it. But yeah, that's not what we're here to chat about today. Today we're talking about the Afterthought, which is this versus multiplayer that they included with the game, which is really very, very bare bones. You get quite a few weapons from the single player to use in here, but not all of them. And you get the fantastic stylized visuals again, and the very gory ways to take down your opponent. And it's simply, as you can see, it's just the first player to reach 5 kills is the winner of the match, and there's literally only like 5 maps to play on. The one I'm playing on right now is, I think, by far the best one out of the pick. And yeah, it doesn't have a lot of content in terms of multiplayer maps, but what it does do, and it does it in droves, is this incredibly frantic and hectic multiplayer experience where you playing against somebody who's sitting right next to you and you're getting so frustrated because they're kicking the shit out of you with all these fantastic techniques and stuff. It's very strategical. It's the way I'd like to describe it is like a very fast-paced chess, because you really got to try to anticipate your opponent's movements really quickly, and like firing an arrow slightly above their head because you think they're going to move backwards or jump up, or dropping down and attacking quickly as your opponent's trying to flee. It's got all these lovely, lovely touches that make it just such a great multiplayer versus multiplayer game to play with a friend and buddy, really. And yeah, that's pretty much the reason why I've selected Apotheon as my favorite couch vs multiplayer game of the year. I hope you like it and enjoy the rest of the footage. Bye.